Once, in a time before time, the storytellers whispered that the universe began not with a bang, but with a breath, a divine, dreaming breath. They called this dreamer Brahman, the boundless, eternal reality, and its dream, Maya. It is a beautiful, terrifying, intoxicating dream of galaxies and grass blades, of love and loss, of you and me. For millennia, this was a sacred poem. Then, in the quiet hum of 20th century laboratories, a startling scientific echo emerged, the holographic principle. And suddenly, the ancient metaphor was no longer just a metaphor. It was a key to the architecture of reality itself. Imagine, if you can, the most perfect gem ever conceived. A diamond with countless facets, each one a glittering, self-contained portrait of a mountain, a star, a human face. Now imagine that hidden at the very heart of this gem, etched onto a single two-dimensional surface, is the instruction set for every possible facet, every reflection, every angle of light. The entire three-dimensional splendor is encoded on a flat, silent slate. This is the essence of the holographic principle in physics. It suggests, incredibly, that all the information that makes up our lush, voluminous 3D universe, every particle, every force, every ripple of gravity, is actually stored on a distant two-dimensional boundary, like the event horizon of a black hole. Our reality is a magnificent projection, a cosmic hologram. Now, listen again to the ancient dream. In the beginning, there was only one, unchanging, infinite, complete. And within that boundless consciousness arose a thought, a vibration, the sacred sound Om. This thought was not a plan for a universe, but the seed of all possible universes. It was the divine dreamer slipping into a slumber, and the dream that blossomed was the cosmos. In this view, the physical universe is not the primary reality, it is the secondary expression. The primary reality is the consciousness dreaming it, the source code from which all forms are rendered. This is where the two visions, the spiritual and the scientific, begin a breathtaking dance. The holographic principles to D-boundary is not a physical screen in space. It is a conceptual canvas of pure potential. In the spiritual analogy, this canvas is the dreamer's mind. The information encoded upon it is not data in a computer sense, but ideas, archetypes, potentials within divine consciousness, the Platonic forms, the Vedic laws, the patterns in the mind of God. Our lived experience, then, is the moment-by-moment projection of that information. Every atom is not a solid little billiard ball, but a knot of vibrating energy, a pixel in the grand hologram, deriving its properties and location from information encoded at the cosmic source. You're not just a body looking out at a universe, you are the universe looking at itself from one particular, exquisite point of view within the dream. This has a profound and beautiful consequence, echoed in both quantum physics and mystic revelation, non-locality. In a hologram, every fragment contains the information of the whole. Break the holographic film, and even the smallest shard will still project the entire image, albeit with less clarity. So too, in the holographic universe, every piece contains the blueprint of the totality. This explains the eerie quantum entanglement, where particles billions of light-years apart react instantly as one. They're not communicating faster than light. They are fundamentally not separate. They are two expressions of a single underlying reality, two ripples in the same dreaming mind. This is the ultimate meaning of the spiritual teaching Tat Tvam Asi, thou art that. The part contains the whole. The droplet is the ocean. The character in the dream is, at its source, the dreamer. Your core consciousness is not generated by your brain. Your brain is a receiver, a translator, interpreting one localized stream of the universal holographic data. When a mystic experiences the dissolution of the self and union with the all, they are not traveling somewhere. They are simply remembering the source code. They are the fragment of film, realizing it holds the entire image. So, what is the purpose of this magnificent, complex dream. In science, it may simply be the way reality is. In the spiritual story, the dream is Leela, divine play. It is the joy of creativity, the exploration of infinite possibility, the experience of love and form from within the formless. The suffering, the separation, the hardness of reality is the compelling illusion of the dream, the necessary veil that makes the game worth playing. But the story offers us a choice, a secret whispered to the dream characters. You can wake up, not by destroying the dream, but by seeing through it, by recognizing that the grief, the joy, the mountain, and the star are all made of the same dreaming stuff, consciousness itself. Meditation, prayer, and acts of selfless love become tools to defocus from the projected 3D movie and sense the 2D projector, to feel the dreamer's presence within the dream. The universe as God's dream and the holographic principle together tell us a story of radical unity. We are not isolated souls in a mechanical void. We are interconnected notes in a symphonic thought, each of us a unique reflection, containing the entirety of the reflection source. The cosmos is not a cold, empty space, but a living, breathing dream of breathtaking complexity, dreamed into being by a consciousness so vast we call it God. And we, in our deepest essence, are not just the images in that dream. We are the dreamer, too. Om Namah Shivaya.